So what I'm going to do is figure out the colors for the flower first, and I'm going to use 122 cadmium orange middle and cadmium yellow deep, which is 0.75, and I'm going to use my Doodle sharpener because I like it because it has a fine point without using up a lot of pencil. So let's close this up. So you might be wondering, how do you use watercolor pencils? There are a number of ways that you can use it. I like the rough texture that the cold press has. And a smaller brush. And I like to begin by applying a lot of water to the outside . See, it's very subtle, but it's good. So again, going in with applying a fair amount of pressure. Again, going outward first, and then in to the colored pencil. And the good thing is that you can use the watercolor pencil just as you would a normal colored pencil without the wet. See? Now I have I could have used these, but I wanted to have a more subtle gradation. So I pulled out some browns that I want to explore. Van Dyke brown, 699, sepia, 70, walnut brown light 121, and a magenta, which it may be sounding strange, but it'll work, and cinnamon, which is 12. I'm done with my paints, but if I'm not, I'll get it back. So these are the colors, and let's go with cinnamon first, because it looked like it's the lighter of the two, or the bunch I pulled out. So and good. When I do the alphabet, I'm going to try to have different ways for a couple of them throughout the series, because there's no reason why you have to do it the same way every time, but it is important to experiment with different ways of doing the same subject. So that's for the cinnamon. I'm going to basically soften up the edges and lightly activate the watercolor pencil. That's the plan anyway. Remember, I don't know what I'm going to do until I do it. I may have an idea what I'm going to do, but who knows? Okay, so the flowers are dry. So let's go back in with the middle one. Again, this is cadmium orange middle. And let's go in with the water. And there we have it. A little bit of water there, so which, okay. And I think I'm going to go in with my sepia, or sepia, however you want to pronounce it. And just add some more patterns in the background. I'm ignoring that part because it's still wet. I like how the different medium come together. They're both watercolor, but the end result is pretty different and cool. At least I think it is. What do you think? You know me and curly cues. I'm probably going to find a way to include them in just about everything I do. So, let's go in with the water to activate the colored pencil. And monitor how much water you have on your brush. If it's too much, dab it off. If that's not enough, get some more. When I was first teaching myself how to paint in watercolor, I don't think I knew about watercolor pencils. I'm sure they existed, but I was clueless. But as I teach myself how to paint after my stroke, I'm finding out about all these fun toys. And the more you work the previous layer of the watercolor pencil, the more it will become activated. So, not bad so far. We're going in with my Van Dyck Brown, which is 069, and see, I think, yeah. Again, a bit more pressure. Good. And activate this one. Good. Another good trick is to lay in the water. Let the water be absorbed a bit into the paper, and it should be easier to blend the watercolor pencil a bit more. Just have fun in the process. Good. So now with the magenta, which is number 86, I'm going to gently add in some shadow color into the Z, kind of a contrast note to the flowers. Gently, let's see, good. And I'm going to add just a little bit of 121 walnut brown light. Into here. To tone down the magenta a bit and tie in the magenta to the brown in the background. And sorry about that. And because I like gold, I'm going to apply a bit of gold to and although you can't really see it in the video, it is very subtle. And these are the Winsor Newton metallics that I just got. I like these because the mica or whatever it is that makes them shiny is very fine. And subtle. Plus we have the copper and the red bronze, which is cool. don't get me wrong, I still like the Caracal brand, but those are more in your face, and I like the subtlety that these offer. Of course, you can do a paint pen or some kind of metallic. So how do you think it went? I hope you enjoyed the video today and got inspired to play around with your supplies, and think of your supplies as your permission to just have fun and explore. Even if you're not really comfortable using something, go for it. Have a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.